into this. We are going to be looking into Lewis Hamilton. Yes, this is a requested video, so thank you for the recommendation. So, I'm just gonna get this out the way now. So the last person I heard Lewis Hamilton supposedly being with was Shakira. And I don't know if that was just like a dating thing or what, but again, all statements made in this video are alleged for entertainment purposes only, obviously, because I don't even know. I can't even recall. I know I have heard of Lewis Hamilton being connected to, what is her name? Nicki Minaj. I don't know how I would say it. What's her name? Being connected to Nicki Minaj. Okay, so yeah, Lewis Hamilton has been rumored to be messing around with Shakira, Nicki Minaj, Nicole Scherzinger. Who else? Is it Justine Skye? Is he also rumored to be messing around with her? Or is people want that to be a thing? I remember seeing that in the comment section, so don't hold that against me if that's the case. I mean, if that's not the case, he's also been rumored to be related to Rita, well, in relation with Rita Ora as well. So yeah, we're just gonna see what's coming up for him. I'm not gonna know all of the intricacies when it comes to this, obviously, because I am not like a big Lewis Hamilton fan. I don't follow him everywhere, so I'm not gonna know all of this, back and forth and hence not. If you would like to see some other sports videos I've done one on Erling Haaland. I think that's how you say his name, and also Cristiano Ronaldo and his wag or his wife, girlfriend. Sorry, someone corrected me. They were very upset that I called her his wife. So yes, but you can see those, and I'll kind of like put a card up here for you all to see that. But before we get into this, I just kind of want to point your eyes to these cards because yes, this is a tarot channel. I do tarot readings. These are intuitive readings, it's in the moment readings. So do not believe anything I say. Tarot is not the end all be all. Tarot should not be something that you use to kind of like get to the bottom of the situation. Please use your own discernment. Believe something I say, one thing I say, nothing I say. It doesn't hurt you or me at the end of the day, because again, I am somebody on the outside who is just doing these readings for entertainment purposes and just kind of seeing what I get, what kind of comes up for me. It does not mean I have some kind of a secret friend who's coming to tell me I'm not TMZ. These are not like trusted sources. So do with that with you will. If you're here for the entertainment of it all, if you're here just to kind of like see what I get, if you just like the company, if you just want to watch, if you're just putting this on in the background and have something to listen to while you're cleaning your house, thank you for the view. Make sure to leave a thumbs up as well while you can. Help me out with that algorithm. If you have recommendations for another video you would like to see me do, make sure to drop that down in the comment section below, share, and subscribe, okay? So with all of that being said, now to make sure that I'm not being sued by Mr. Hamilton, again, I'm going to point your eyes to the bottom of the screen here where it says statements made in this video are alleged for entertainment purposes only. Do not use tarot for any professional advice, whether it comes to financial, health, legal, like it's not used for that. Again, so you have been warned and I've made my stance clear. So without further ado, let's get into Mr. Lewis Hamilton's messy love life, because so far that's what's been coming up for a lot of people. Let's see here. Oh, what's coming up, Spirit? Can you tell me, Spirit, my spirit team, what's coming up for Lewis Hamilton and his love life? We don't care about the sports. We want to hear about the love life. Okay. So right now, this is kind of giving me some Harry Styles feel. Oh, this wanted to come out. Um, okay, so again, this is kind of giving me some Harry Styles type of feel. I think I know one reason why a lot of women are initially drawn to Lewis, is because he just seems very emotionally mature. He's a reserved person. He seems like what they call it, the strong, quiet type. Like he kind of keeps your business on a hush hush. You don't have to, worry about him kind of like putting you on front street and things like that. I think he's somebody who kind of like keeps buttoned up, so to speak. And I think he's kind of like in tune with his feminine side a little bit. So his feminine energy is something I get. So I can see why some women are really drawn to him and kind of really like him and appreciate his company, or like just really like his personality, because just seems very like humbled, down to earth. He just seems very like unproblematic, and so far that's kind of like what it is. He kind of comes um on the outside, for my own personal opinion, he kind of give me like some Jonathan. Uh, is his name John Mayer or Jonathan Mayer? I know he used to date Taylor Swift, and he's like a guitarist and stuff like that. And for a minute, it seemed like everybody went to him as like a fallback guy. He was like the bounce back guy that all the girls in Hollywood went to. Lewis Hamilton kind of gives me that energy. Okay. Don't like that the King of Coins is coming up in reverse. So there is some concerns here that he has in regards to his money. And then he also has a Five of Cups in reverse. Note that for his underlying cards. But let's see if we can get some more insight in this. Let's see if Spirit's going to grant me that. Can I get some more clarity on this Priestess card? What is this Priestess card? And get some more clarity on this Priestess card. Why is this Priestess card coming up in reverse for Lewis Hamilton? Why is this Priestess card coming up in reverse for Lewis Hamilton? Spirit, give me some insight into why this Priestess card. Does he have a woman that's kind of like, I feel like this is tied to a woman, the money situation, the despair. Is there a woman he feel like he missed out on? Okay, let's see here. Let's see what I got. Oh, so that's suspicious, but it shouldn't be. Alethea, we have Alethea and the mother here. So, yes, the mother card is very interesting to me that we have that. And what is the underlying? The empty room. This feels like there's some childhood wound stuff coming up here for him. And I mean, I shouldn't be surprised because it feels like that comes up with a lot of these big celebrities. But now, Alethea, I have to look back at this. I have to refresh my mind. Alethea. It speaks to an act of truth in this deck, The Wild Unknown Archetypes, by Kim Krans. It speaks to like a truth being revealed. The Palace of Cups also speak about that too, of just kind of like what's the truth, what's the sincerity, what's kind of like the root of your emotional I guess you can kind of say insecurity or securities in this case, but something here is kind of tying back to his mother, this Queen of Swords. So I wonder if he's had a kind of like co-relationship when it comes to his mother. Again, I do not know Lewis Hamilton from A Coat of Paint. I'm not a race car F1 watcher at all. Please, how do you even put gas in them things? Anyways, but there's obviously something here where there is some, because he even has the priestess. So I wonder, is there a thing here where he kind of feels the void, of his mommy issues with the women that are in his life. And I think he is drawn to um maybe like powerful, stable, emotionally unavailable women. That's like something I get here. And again, what was that underlying card? The empty room. Yeah. It's like I'm trying to fill this void that I have of like not having that motherly figure or that feminine figure here. I'm trying to fill it with the women that I date. And what else do we have? The medallion. And I think he is with him having the medallion underneath here, I think he is searching for. Oh, and the stone. This is feeling like I'm trying to find that marriage material. I'm trying to find someone who could potentially live up to the standards of my mother, or like he has pretty high standards when it comes to the woman he want. And I think once he kind of like meets you and you fall just even slightly short, it's like on to the next one. Oh, but this man love women. Like that is something that's coming through clear. I think he enjoys every bit of it. Let's see here. We have memories. So maybe he doesn't have the best memories when it comes to his home life. Maybe there is some things he's kind of grown up with, kind of like that's been ingrained into him to how a woman should be because of his relationship to his mother or lack of relationship that he has had to his mother. I probably should have seen what was that trying to come out, but let's see if we can get any more clarity. This man is a hopeless romantic. It's crazy. This is almost another person. This is almost reminding me of, if you haven't seen that, check out my Drake video. I have two of them now and they pretty much state the same thing. This feels like this is someone who I am looking for my other half. Maybe not my better half, my other half, somebody who is going to force me to do better, somebody I'm not ashamed to bring home, somebody who hits all the marks, who hits all the check marks. Solution, official things, conflict. And I wonder if he feels like his stardom or his job or something has made that hard for him to kind of get to the nitty gritty of people, kind of like, okay, are you with me because of money or my stardom or my connections, etc., or are you really with me for love? I think he is, again, a hopeless romantic, and I think he find it hard. His family's just steady popping up in here. So look, solution, you have conflict, and then family. There is some kind of conflict, and I don't know if he feels like his mother is going to solve it or the woman that come in his life is going to solve it when it comes to his family. And I think he thinks his work kind of blocks his blessings when it comes to him finding a significant other or a partner. Let's move this up. I'm going to get into this some more. What is Lewis Hamilton looking for in a woman? Let's see. Let's see. What's coming up here? Why is he, what's this hang up? What is he looking for when it comes to a woman? Spirit, if we're deemed to know so, just give me 3 cards. What's Hamilton looking for? I don't know what is his hang ups. You probably hear my candle steady popping. Do he not know what he's looking for? Or again, this just feels like I want you to check all of the boxes. Yeah, there's somebody from his past, and again, it could be his mother or somebody from his past that he had past relationship or romantic dealings with that he is looking to find in the future and hope that somebody can meet this person's level or if not be better. This is giving me how did that song go? And if I ever fall, it's giving that, okay? So true, baby. Mm. And what is the underlying King of Cups in reverse? He wants somebody to burn a hole in the sheets with. That's what I'm getting. But I think he keeps getting tied up with people that just like maybe at first things burn nice and bright with them. Cause look, King of Cups. Like I'm not feeling emotionally satisfied once we actually get there. Like, oh, I may be all for it because I'm physically attracted to them, or like on paper they have what I want. On paper they have what I want. But then when it starts getting down to the nitty-gritty of stuff, like on how well we mesh together or like living together and working things out is just not what I want. That doesn't count. Spirit, can you give me one or two cards, some clarity on why this King of Wands is coming up for him? Oh, this man has problem with his parents on both sides. What? What? Is he afraid of being like his father when it comes to choosing women? So maybe are he avoiding women who remind him of his mother because he doesn't want to end up like his father? Like, did their relationship end bad? I'm just about to rotate some things. Yeah, I feel like he had success with someone in the past. He thought it was everything it was, and maybe he effed it up in some kind of way. He's regretting that. And yeah, this is giving some Drake stuff. Solution still comes up underneath loss, relationship. There's some hang up from his childhood, which totally makes sense because that's for a lot of us on why he can't seem to find the right person. And again, I'm not sure if it's that he's afraid of becoming his parents or he's looking for someone that reminds him of his parents' love because again, I don't know what his parents' relationship status is. I'm not looking into that. Um and it's not just openly clear to me, but there is definitely something stemming from he has a blueprint, he has an example, he's been exposed to something and he now knows what either he don't want or what he wants to build up to, and he's like you have to meet all of these check marks. Okay, so two things here, the protector and the apprentice. Five of Cups, going back to something. I think he missed out on somebody though in the past that he thought things were going to work out with. He could see things going the long term with, but because he was just young and dumb, we all make mistakes, he missed out on it. And so now he's like looking back and he's like, dang, I should have did this about that relationship. I should have been um more protective. I should have treated it more special. I should have cared for it more. I should have put in more time. Um Whatever this past relationship is. And it's funny enough that both diamonds come up for this as well with the Five of Cups. So I don't know if he felt like he had to make a choice between his career and love. And now he's like, dang, did I really make the right choice? Because now is with my career or the spotlight that I'm in, it's made it even harder for me to mesh with someone, like really get to know people. And that family card comes up again. What is it? Family and conflict keeps coming up. He is something, yeah, disingenuous. Jesus. Talk about family problem. Okay. That's obviously coming up a lot for him. So let's look into what is this? What is this family drama? What is this family drama that is coming up for Lewis Hamilton? What is this conflict that is coming up? Only spirit, just reveal it. Only reveal it if it is worthy, if you deem it's worthy enough to know. If not, if I shuffle through these cards a couple times and nothing comes up, we're not meant to know. And I can respect that. Spirit, can you divulge to us what the hang up this conflict is that is coming up with Lewis Hamilton and his family? Spirit, can you divulge me what's coming? Make it hit the table. Divulge me what's coming up. This is conflict with Lewis Hamilton and his family. What is this conflict that Lewis, or hang up that Lewis Hamilton has in regards to his family? Mm. Okay, not so much from what I'm getting from these cards, but what I heard is that I feel like he's looking for someone that will kind of like be a buffer between him and his family. And I don't know if his family like uses his money. It kind of reminds me of like child stars, and then they had to get emancipated because their parents just like blow through the money or something. I'm not sure what this is, but I don't know why you think you would need somebody to kind of like be the, yeah, the ambassador is the best word I can think of. To be the ambassador between you and your family. He has nightmares about this of like, how can I get who to set me and my family drama, or like, or my hangups or whatever it is. I'm having nightmares about it. Look, and that's where his emotional instability, his fears and stuff are coming up, because the Palace of Cups is coming up in reverse. King of Wands, he feels out of control about it when it comes to his family, insecure, whatever the case may be. So maybe there's something here. It's just a hang up of like he feels like he doesn't have like the shiny family or something. And again, I don't know what his family life is like. I didn't look into all of that, but I am going to after this. I don't like to do it beforehand because I don't want it to kind of bleed through or like color my reading. So, okay, what is this? The storm. Yeah. His entire love life is dictated by his family in whatever manner that is. Okay, the way that just flew, I don't know if they're caught on the video. The threshold, the door. How can I know if I, and here go that empty room again. He, when it comes to his family, because that was the other card here. Sorry, I flashed it really quick. The Anunamani is kind of like, you ever had something in your life that if somebody was to hold it up in front of your face, you just knew you wouldn't be rational, and thinking when it came to it, you either overthink it, you're not thinking about it enough, you're not thinking through it properly, or whatever the case may be. Like how fear kind of overrides a lot of emotions, or thought processes, because we're just like we're focused on the fear and probably trying to get away with in whichever way that we can, whether it's fighting, hiding, um, fainting, whatever the case may be. His love life and his family is that for him. Let's see, can we get more clarity on what threshold is he standing on when it comes to his family? Oop, that came right on out. Endings. Oop, oop. Does he feel like he can't stand independent from his family? Because remember, we do have the Nine of Cups here. And that's supposed to be fully enjoying everything that I am. And I think emotionally, he's not able to do that. His family is his bad karma. His streak of bad luck, I guess you can say. And get some clarity on why he has this Nine of Cups here. Okay, that was too much. But I did notice this card here flipped over and it wanted to pop out earlier. The pragmatist. Yeah, he can't be pragmatic when it comes to his family and his love life. When it comes to his love life and his family, he just does not handle it rationally. He does not consider all of the things. And what's this other thing here? Restrictions when it comes to romance and love. There is some hang up he has for sure. Satisfaction, romance, love, all of this is becomes dead and unknown to him as soon as it involves like his romance and his family like mixing or bleeding over together. So that's pretty interesting. Basically, his family is his weak spot, his blind spot, I guess you can kind of say. Yeah, see, and then the lover. Come on. Like all of these cards, the way they just keep popping up, they're telling the story without me even have to really explain. The judge, he cannot judge things properly when it comes to his family. And when I see the forest card, it makes me think of you see the trees and not the forest for what it is. Like you're being very narrow minded, and it's a big hurdle for him. I don't know what the hang up is. That's not coming up for me. But whatever his hang up is when it comes to his family and potentially introducing someone he loves into his family, or maybe he potentially felt like he lost a loved one or someone who could have been his significant other in the past because of his family. He just can't move past that. That's like a big hang up for him. It's like he goes through like a PTSD or something. I don't know. Ooh, Puppers is growling. So I guess it's time. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for this reading, you all. Let me know what you think about this reading. If you would like to see more readings like this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video if you care. With that, I hope you like this, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.